Yes, people, good morning, good afternoon, maybe even good evening to some of you. Make sure you smash the likes on the way in, take your shoes off, get comfortable, get your hot drinks. You know, Rashford's leaving United or left United pretty much. You know,
Paris.
40 million option, 75% of wages that can rise to 90% if he performs. bit of money saving there. Go get me someone now. We got Arsenal versus Man City later on. Daps is in London at the moment with his family, so he's not here on. Typically, he would be here, but he'll be on later. Spurs actually got a signing through the door. Can you believe it? They've been absolutely slutting themselves around.
I never heard of him, man. They
who did they sign? Don't lie.
They've been slutting themselves around all over Europe to find a centre back. And you know what? They're lucky. They didn't get disaster. So on that notice, they got Kevin Danso from Lons. He's actually, you know what? To be fair, he's not actually rubbish. So fair play on that. He's actually a decent pickup, in my opinion. They needed someone like that.
Last Lons defender that made a debut in the Premier League.
Yeah, okay. But they're quite decent.
Why does man love to do this? Like, you get me?
Yeah.
Oh, why you hate?
Because it's Spurs, bro.
Anyway,
Spurs.
Also, quick one.
I've been getting rejected by everyone all week. I've been
getting
rejected by
law of averages, bro. Law of
averages.
And
I find the 3 out of 10, and no one can just say well done.
Hey, quickly before Josh gets here, is this true? That Duran said I grew up watching Al Nassr. Is that like
no, obviously not. No, that's fake. No, but also disclaimer, because YouTube likes to target these videos sometimes. No swearing, please. Thank you.
Why are you looking at me?
Yeah, no swearing, please. No swearing, please. Let's keep it a buck. It's annoying.
What? Nothing getting said about. Nothing getting said about.
I was going to, but you know what it is when I introduce everything, they usually say save the best till last type. You know what I'm saying? And also people like to intervene what they need to say quickly. It's a normal never have found now. So it's actually the intro is the intervening route. So yeah,
fair enough.
But yeah, Liverpool with a dodgy penalty takes them top of the league. Continue. I'm joking.
No, it was dodgy.
Listen, I knew Wolfen was going to say it's dodgy. I know it because you know what?
How can you say that when I've been one of the biggest backers of Liverpool on here, right?
No, I know it because I hear it. You're second. Wait, are you second?
No, Dean,
second, yeah.
Dean, look, you are the Premier League winners. I don't care if I'm saying in Feb, man. You won the Prem, man. It's as easy as that. We can talk about title race for like content's sake, you know, Arsenal
to amuse the panel. Do you know
what I mean? The expectations all on you. You're not dropping points. You beat Bournemouth, one of the better sides. The referee's on your side now. They want to crown you as well. It's all good,
on our side. Okay,
it's all good. It's all well and good. Look, we all know what that's like, man. You know what I mean?
We don't know what that's like.
What do you mean? Wait, how did you beat Tottenham?
Scoring 2 goals, no?
Where did the ball? Did it go out of play?
Arsenal.
That's
what are you talking about?
Which ball? The circular thing.
Yeah, the circular.
Oh, you're talking about the corner.
Oh, okay then.
You're talking about having a good referee decision on your side.
A good relationship. He nearly said a good relationship. He nearly slipped.
I'll do you one better. Crystal Palace.
I'm familiar to your game.
Carabao Cup.
What happened?
Was it Carabao Cup or was it FA? I think it was Carabao Cup.
So because the FA can't afford VAR, it's Arsenal's problem.
I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying.
I hear your thing, but I hear it.
Yeah, I do agree.
That's what I'm saying. If we told you not to have VAR there, that's nothing to do with us.
It's the Marvel.
Yeah, man.
To do with you, bro. I hear it.
So technically today, everyone's top reds except for the guy that wears white.
Why is he on the top?
Nah, you know what? It's the bottom 3 get to you get the bigger. You know what I mean?
It's the big 3 at the bottom, man. It's fine, bro.
I hear it.
Company.
And then obviously big up D. D's in the corner because he's in my bad books at the moment.
What's D done? What's D done now? Apart from being always late.
They always argue. That's my little brother. We argue.
People think we're gonna come back on stream, yada yada yada, and like.
Is this now the red cartel?
Yeah, this is the red cartel plus our squire.
No. I'm not including you in the red cartel, bro. Yeah, you are not in this conversation.
He's Reek.
Like, look at him trying to hang on, man. Slide it in there. This is the real red cartel right here, man. Apart from Arsenal haven't got any Champions League, but we'll let that slide for now. But big up to my red cartel brothers, man.
And Squire.
You're on mute, bro. You're on mute.
Together all the way. Like, what's going on, Wolf? You have to add that little. Why must there be a jab, bro? Always.
It wasn't a jab. It's factual.
Yeah, but what was the purpose of it here?
Just in case, there are. No. The point of it is, with Never a Foul being such a prestigious channel now, it attracts new viewers into the sport of football. So we must make sure they're educated on the history of these teams.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Oh, sorry. I thought you lot were going to continue while I kind of messaging about. I can't get away with that one.
We're going to carry the show.
All right, can we just start with one?
Can I ask a question? Because I know you're saying like we're saying Liverpool's irrelevant. This is one that's been kind of scratching away at the back of my head about Liverpool, boys. Right? If Slot goes and wins this league, does it undermine or diminish, probably the better word, how good everyone thought Klopp was?
Nah.
Ooh, Wolfie, you're wrong on you. But I
love it.
I love the question. Go for it. Answer.
It's a good question from Wolfie here, but the only problem is,
don't answer. Let the Liverpool fan answer. Don't get involved in this war, man. Let him answer.
My bad.
You got to remember, I'm not trying to diminish Slot either. Man City's fallen off this season, yeah. A lot of other aspects is coming to this. What's happened this year, yeah. Arsenal went well.
That's the angle.
In the same
see, I like
on the real one, look where Man City are right now, yeah. Right, let's be real, yeah. Man City's dropped off. Like we've had a great start, hardly any injuries as well, yeah. I'm not diminishing what he's done because he's done a great job. He's turned Gravenberch into a monster.
First of all, you diminish what he's done, then say I'm not diminishing what he's done. Okay, fair enough.
You got to remember, he's turned. Klopp never had no number 6, a proper number 6 here. He's turned Gravenberch into something else. Obviously, Klopp didn't know that Gravenberch can do this role. You get me? So that's helped.
Wait, Klopp never had a 6.
No. You're right. Let him go. You're right. We'll read him as right as after.
Right. I don't care about Endo. Yeah. I don't think he's proper number 6.
What about our matey boy from Monaco? I've gone blank on his name.
What, Fabinho?
Yeah, he was a 6.
Yeah, he won the Champions League.
All right, so why are you saying Klopp never had a 6?
Yeah, when he finished. I'm talking about when he's finished. Are we talking about last season or this season? What are we talking about?
I'm pretty sure Endo and Gravenberch were signed last season, or am I confused?
Endo was
no. I'm talking about Wolfie. What are you talking about? What are we talking about?
Yeah, you can talk about however you want. I don't mind. Yeah.
No,
exactly what he's saying.
Wait, all that's just so we're clear. All I'm saying is Wolfie just challenged your point. You said verbatim.
I'm ready to
hold on. I'm just going to take you back to what you said, not what you meant. What you said was, I'm just going to what you said, not what you meant. Hold on, 1 second. You said Klopp never had a 6.
Facts.
And then Wolfie followed and gave you 2 6s that he had in this squad. You need to be specific what you're saying, bro. Sorry.
He said last year, right? Between last year, yeah, because obviously
I didn't say last year. He
didn't say anything.
Why is it nice and open? Why is it diminish what Klopp's done then? Why is it diminish what Klopp's done then?
He asked you a question. He didn't tell you it did. He asked you, and you've answered like this. He asked you.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't then. Because if you talk last year,
it took you 7 minutes to get here.
It's not your question. It's not your question. Shush you. It's not your business. Yeah, it's between me and Wolfie. Yeah. If you talk about last year, I'd hear it. But if you're talking about Klopp's whole career, no, we can't do that. If you're talking about last year,
I don't get why it's rattled you so much. I think Klopp's one of the best managers we've ever seen.
I'm confused, by the way.
No, hold on, Kaz. In Wolfie's defense, all he very innocently did was ask you. No, hold. He asked you a question. As a result of that question, you talked about slot, defenders, cities, progress, this, that. You never but instead of just saying yes or no, like you could have, you went on a whole journey.
No, I didn't know he was talking about whole of Klopp's tenure at Liverpool. No,
he just asked you a yes or no question, bro.
Right, let me ask you a question. Is it from last year or the whole of Klopp's tenure?
Bro, so
it's up to you,
he's
bro.
asking a question that you can't.
I can't believe he's still talking. I cannot believe he's still talking.
But, all right, well, I'll tell you what. If we want to look from last year to this year, would we say that? Because you can ask Cal this. I remember when you guys signed Gravenberch. I said to Cal on his channel,
no swearing, you know.
Oh crap!
There we go. That's the alarm.
That one, by the way, I rate him. It's just so easy to call him that it just becomes natural. But I remember saying to Cal, this guy could be one of your best sixes if you play him there. Yeah, even I saw it when you signed him. Why did Klopp not see it?
What did he say to you, Wolfie, as you said that? What did he say to you in response?
Cal. Well, Cal knows how knowledgeable I am, right? So he kind of accepted it just as fact. But the question has to be, how did Klopp not see it?
How did he miss it?
You were crying about a CDM all last year.
Because he wasn't bored with CDM. It wasn't just. It wasn't.
No, we didn't ask that. We didn't ask that. We asked him how he missed it.
How did Klopp miss it?
Yeah.
No. End of the day, no, she didn't see him as a CDM. It's not like he missed it. It's like
but I just told you, even me as a layman,
if you didn't put him there, he missed it, no?
Yeah.
No,
it's a big miss, isn't it? It's a big miss.
Any player.
Oh, so he saw it and then ignored it. That's okay. He saw it and then okay, I got it. I'm with you.
I didn't say that. Definitely didn't say that. Didn't see.
He missed it. He missed it.
I didn't say
we
he
ain't
saw
talking about Nunes and finishing here, man. We're talking about a key position on the pitch.
What's this got to do with the show, anyways?
I was buying you time, man. You were there.
No, it's
literally, bro. You ready now?
No, it is. Because we're not talking about Liverpool, yeah? They're making stuff up. That's all it is. There's nothing to talk about.
It's such a simple question from a position of thinking one of the greatest managers.
Like a madman.
You're looking at it. You're getting rattled by such an innocent question from a position of me believing Klopp's one of the best managers, me respecting what Slot has done this year, and I'm asking if you want to, like, even if you phrase it in the tone I'm asking it, you could say, with Slot doing such a great job, does it take from Klopp? There's no hate in the question, bro. I'm just intrigued when you're
12 minutes later, we got the answer. Thank you. Thank you, bro. No.
If you're on a substance to it, no.
And that's cool. And that's cool.
5 minutes,
if you give us a no answer, I could have gave you a no answer, but I'm going to.
That's what we wanted, bro. We wanted an
answer. But you were looking for something underneath the question.
I just can't. I swear you got to mute, Kun. I swear.
Why? He's talking facts, man.
The guy next to you, he's too much. He's doing too much.
He's helping explain the simplicity of the question, man.
You need him to hold your hand. You need him to hold your hand.
You need him to hold yours because you're looking for something deeper, man. It's a simple question.
Instead of saying yes or no, you tried to reduce Slot's quality.
I just don't know why you're still
Arsenal
speaking.
Aren't doing well. City.
I didn't say nothing about Arsenal.
No to the answer. You said City are not doing well. Arsenal are struggling. We've had no injuries. I mean, you could have easily just said no, but instead you gave us
no. Just no, yeah.
So don't be mad at me now because I called it out.
I didn't know you could just say no and that's it and walk. All right, no problem.
Bro, you were looking for the agenda and there was no agenda.
Next question. You've got another one.
Okay, next question. Why are you rattled? Is my next question.
I'm not. That's it. I'm not.
Hey, the maddest thing is,
nice.
I love this.
This is the most I've heard Dean speak in a whole show. So well done.
He wanted to talk about Liverpool, man. I thought I'd bring him to the forefront. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing to talk about, bro. Unless we're talking about.
You know the maddest thing is. Do you know the maddest thing is? Yeah, like I know I'm gonna get some comments after say Liverpool just won a game and this is what it is or whatever. But the thing is, this happens to Arsenal all the time. They win and they still get slagged off.
They can't handle the
so on it. That's why Kunte's on it. He's going through. I hear it.
I just asked the question and someone.
You didn't ask no question. You jumped on the bandwagon. I don't know what. I can't believe.
Because he was helping you, man. What are you talking about?
Don't get rattled.
He was helping you understand a simple question.
That's it. I was helping my brother out, and I can't even do that. Trying to be my brother's keeper, and that, you know what I mean?
Well, we got 500 brothers and sisters and non-binaries up in the chat, so make sure you smash the likes. We're on 100 likes, and subscribe if you're new. Also, everyone's got channels, so on here, so make sure you run that up as well. You can see Fam Zone brothers over here or cousins. Got the Fam Zone cousins over here. That's better than brothers, isn't it? They're technically cousins, isn't it? So. Brothers,
yeah, man.
Yeah. We got Forest Fan TV, talking rubbish, and then obviously Tunnel TV. Just done a Nigel Winterburn video, by the way, and he just hit 50k. Crazy.
Yeah, big up on the 50, bro.
Big up, man. Big up.
Huge milestone, bro.
Yeah,
didn't even know you had your own
our
channel.
gang for helping us on the journey.
Yo, you might get once you hit 100k, right? Do you reckon you'll get that trophy before Arsenal win one?
Right.
Wolfie's not going to work. Kunle, do not lie. Kaz is the host, not Wolfie.
I mean,
Wolfie likes to control streams.
Man. I'm just asking the questions.
What he's quite good at doing is controlling streams. I've seen him a few times. He's got a lot of experience. And he likes to control streams. But what one thing you will not do is control the stream while I'm present.
Yeah, I've seen it too, and he's good at it. He's good at it. I've been observing.
No question, man.
He's the definition of I'm just excited to be part of the party. I get it, Wolf. You're just excited to be part of the party for a season. I get it.
Bro,
Enjoy it. Embrace it.
I'm left with party bags before, man. I got 2 European trophies, man. Where's your party bags, man? You're still just chilling at the party looking for.
That's right. But this is the funny thing. We're not gonna hear of Wolfie next season, so that's cool. I'm enjoying it this year, bro.
See, that's what I love. I love that line. Do you know why that line makes me happy? Because everyone's given up on saying Forest are going to drop off this season. And they're now trying to divert it to next season. We're still halfway through this season, and you lot are trying to move the agenda on to next year. I love that line, so thank you.
And I love how good a deflector of information you are, Wolf. You're sensational. I don't know what psychology you've done, but I've watched you, and you're amazing. I've seen it. It's incredible. But enjoy the next 6 months, and we'll take it from there.
Thank you.
Yeah, we will take it from there. Donny says Arsenal fans are the mega fan base of the Premier League conspiracy theories or therapies. Every week, embarrassing.
Yeah, who's got that old school?
How did we get a super chat when no topics have been about Arsenal so far? Big up Arsenal, though.
Yeah.
Big up Arsenal.
I was gonna quickly move it because obviously there's a certain one who's sitting in 16th below Everton after they won 4-0. And they got Brentford later. I was just gonna say in it, Spurs. Let's talk a little bit about Spurs in it, yeah. Just a quick touch, Jay, because we need to bring you into the conversation.
Why is he pushing up his face like that?
I'm wondering why we're doing that.
Face like that,
yeah, I just
fun.
Because when we talk about you, it's everyone.
No, but I was wondering why we then moved from positive stuff to then Spurs. Why did we just?
No, because
That's more positives, man.
You know it's because
I valued mental health, bro.
They kill the mood, Kaz, man.
Yeah, the whole point is for me, it's like one, just get their segment out of the way. 2, it's trying to get other people involved on the panel. He's been very quiet.
Charity,
you know what I mean? If you can't get involved in the chat and think you can shy away, you ain't doing that on this channel. You know what I mean? You're getting involved. So if you feel like you can shy away, we'll bring the topic to your club.
Listen, even we're talking about Premier League and Champions League.
So you respected yourself. I hear it.
You know what I'm saying? what am I gonna say?
Yeah.
No, like
each the same.
On the rules, what are the top 6 clubs now in England? What do people class as the top 6 clubs in England at the minute, bro?
Forest, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle, Villa.
Because of what you're
saying.
Is
that really the top 6?
How does that work?
There's a top 5. How about
Forest, Liverpool have the European heritage. Arsenal and Liverpool have league heritage. Newcastle have the money, and Villa have the European heritage as well. So easy.
That makes no sense.
I'm with it though. I'm with it.
That makes no sense. No, you can't.
Let's not deflect from Jay here. Let's not.
Yeah. Let's not.
No. He knows what he's trying to do. Yeah, this is what I mean. So you know when a guy picks up a bad B, yeah, they don't know how to act sometimes.
Yes.
And that's exactly where Newcastle, Villa, and Forest they have one good season in like 70 years, bro. And then all of a sudden they don't know how to act.
Guys, talk to me when you have one good season.
Brother, you know the guy that's not told us about any of his things all our life, and then he gets that one.
Yeah.
Hey, man, hey, come and meet my girl.
I got like 10 of them, man.
And then when she cheats,
I got Champions League, I've got leagues, I've got FA Cups, I've got League Cups. I mean, like, do I need to continue?
You know them ones when she's wearing.
I've got Arteta's trophy, the Charity Shield. I've got that.
What's going on her phone, like after a night out or something, like wondering what's her passcode.
Why are you deflecting from Jay? I really want to ask him a question.
That's okay.
Please, can I ask Jay a question?
No, you can't. Jay, continue.
Life, man. You get me?
I mean, you just made a sign and be happy, man.
No.
This is what I need. Believe in Levy.
Cass, be happy about what? What is there to be? Nah, let me even put what is there to be happy about? Please tell me, bro. We made a signing on what deadline day, fam? All we've signed is a goalkeeper and a flipping centre back. You get?
I can see you being.
We spent 36
man.
million.
I can see you being stressed. Your hat's moving mad still. Look like a pigeon's been poking at it.
That's what it looks like. Still,
It looks like what's it called, isn't it? Yeah, you know the badge of Tottenham. Is that one of those, whatever that is? Yeah, it's been pecking at your hat.
Yeah,
Yeah, is that how stressed you been?
It's
Let
me.
the guy live, man. Let him live.
It's
bro.
me.
Sorry, bro.
Every time I
Man's
see us
holding
get
this-
linked
It's
to a
like
player,
this, man. He's like,
every
Levy and
That used to be a normal hat before, you know.
100%.
yeah, bro. You get
Man's
me?
good.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. But yeah, I mean, we signed someone, but again, I'm not gonna get gas because I haven't seen him play like that. I got him on my FIFA career mode. You get me? But I haven't seen him play in real life, so I can't see it.
Oh, Ross.
What happened there? You just went on.
Yeah,
Levy
Daniel
yourself,
Levy.
bro.
Levy
That's
got involved.
Levy shouting
said,
him up,
nah,
man.
but you're not gonna talk.
Yeah.
What's on
Party political
Michael?
lines needed, man.
How do you think you are, blood? Levy locked you off, blood. Still can't hate. Hey, Levy, big up Dan, man.
He's got power. That Levy's got power, man. He can bring Beyonce to Spurs and he can bring Danso to Spurs, man. That's what he can bring. Man.
Wait, is this
Like,
is
seriously, has anyone ever seen this Danso play?
yeah, a couple times.
Yeah, he played against us.
You can look him a couple like
Strasbourg
European
Steve,
games.
probably.
You might even
Cass,
find
you're talking like you got knowledge. What's his first name?
Kevin.
Good. Just checking.
Yeah, Kevin Danso.
Well, I'll
Yeah,
give it
left
to Kaz.
footed
Kaz
or right
doesn't
footed?
cap about players. Kaz doesn't cap about players.
He's like 6'3" or 4". He's quite fast. He's
Is he
decent.
left
He's
or
actually
right
very.
footed?
I believe he's right footed. He might be
You're just
actually.
taking a punt because 84%.
No, I don't
I
know.
believe.
know.
That I believe kind of threw me off. I won't lie.
No,
I was with you. I was with you till the I believe. I can't lie.
I'm not even too sure. No, I'm not even too sure. I'm not even too sure what his actual main foot is. But all I do know he's fast and he's mad strong. But the only thing I don't like about him is positionally, I think he's going to get caught out a bit with this Ange Highline.
What do you base that on?
Ange's Highline.
So you could have said. So they could have hired Van Dijk. They could have signed Van Dijk, and you'd be saying the same thing.
No, it's not even that. It's I don't know. Jack said it. He's got a bit of a bozo gene, isn't it?
Stop reading on the chat and saying,
No, but
like,
it's
we
true,
want
it's
your
true.
opinion,
You
man.
know what?
Just reading what they're saying.
Imagine this.
There's that right-footed bozo gene.
If you watch it,
Good in the air.
no, but if you watch him, whether it's like PSG, you catch a good game between Lons and PSG, right? Or
Is
you
he
might
rash
look at
as
Europe.
hell?
I mean, kinda. That's what I'm saying. Ange and Highline, he's okay. Like he's okay. He's nothing amazing, but he's okay in it. I mean, Juve wanted him. He's all right on the ball, but I wouldn't see Mercedes Parsons amazing. You know, I call him, like a reball version of the Ligt. There you go. That's the best way to compare him. He's a reball version. Yeah, he's like a. Do you remember? It's like imagine wearing Gola back in the day. It's a Gola version of the Ligt.
Gola, that's old school.
Crap.
That's just one level above high tech, or was it the other way around, man?
Gola was the worst make back in the day, man. Don't go like Gola's good. Gola might be good now. Back in the day, Gola was
Hey,
nothing.
Gola ain't good now either, don't you?
We say
I'm seeing it's going for £80 for a pair of Golas when it was $7.99 back in the
I
day.
saw Asics for £80 the other day, blood. Mad.
Are you serious?
It's
80 quid?
good now, bro. It's crazy.
No way.
Morgan.
Nah, that can't be true, man.
Retro.
The thing is,
Gola was like one level up of having plimp soles back in
Yes.
the day, man. You know
I'd
what I'm
rather
saying?
have Plimsolls and Gola. That's how bad it was.
Literally.
Remember Champion as well?
Gola.
What was it called? Champion as well, the French brand.
It went like this. It went plimp soles, Gola, high tech. Yeah.
High-tech.
Then Diodora.
yeah.
Diodora, you were like, you can just about get away
yeah.
with it.
And then
Diodora-
Reebok.
Diodora could get away with Diodora. Only football boots. Not
Yeah,
favourites.
yeah.
Respectable, you know what I'm saying? You can get away with it. He goes, my dad ain't that cheap, man. I got Diodoras.
Diodora boots weren't too bad. John Barnes days, you know what I mean?
Has anyone actually heard of this Danso brother? Did anyone actually know who he was?
No, bro. No,
Not
ask us. He's your player. Don't ask us.
not a mad amount. I
He's
don't
your
know a
player,
mad
don't
amount.
be asking
I know
us
of,
these
obviously I know of him. You're the one that's got him on career mode. You should know
Yeah, but I'm
about him.
Yeah, I
saying,
lie.
bro, what's career
Look,
mode?
Jay.
fam? What's career mode?
It's more than
Fam,
any of us.
I've got that Odebert guy 90 rated on my career mode, fam. He's not a 90 rated in real life, bro. Do you get me?
Jay,
The scrum.
don't worry. I got you, right?
Thought he
I've
was
loaded up
Bozo.
his FIFA card. He's an 80 rated player, right? He's got 2-star skill, 3-star weak foot. Cassie's right footed, correct?
Yeah.
His acceleration is 65, so Cassie chatting crap there.
No.
Speed 83. That's not a good
Exactly.
split.
I told you, Wolfie.
Wolfie,
Like the lick,
just because we
like the
swap
lick,
positions in
like
the
the lick.
league, yeah,
Slow
don't
on the
mean you can take
acceleration,
the
but
piss out of
sprinting
me,
Yeah.
bro.
fast.
It
No,
gets
no,
better.
hold on,
His
hold on,
agility
hold
is
on.
55
Hold on.
and his
Yeah,
balance
that's
is
not- hold on.
46.
Hold
His
on.
balance is the man's gonna
Wolfie,
fall over,
hold
man.
on.
He's just gonna
No,
fall
'cause
over
I'm
when he
not having
turns.
this now. I'm getting out. Just because
I'm
we swap
helping you,
positions-
Jay.
No. You fucking listen here, mate. Excuse my language. Just because we swap places in the league, yeah, don't mean you can. take the
When
piss
were
out
you
of me.
third in the league, man? We ain't swapped places.
Nah. We swap places in the league, yeah, and all of a sudden now I'm getting little bro by Forest fans. This is ridiculous.
Bro, the game's the game, bro. The game's the game.
You know,
Is
this what my
little
life
bro
has
me
come
when
to?
you got 2 stars, yeah. Or one.
What's it called? Let me tell you now, Jay. There is Wolves FI in the chat. You should be going to. You should argue with him. To be honest, shouldn't be
I ain't
arguing with him.
arguing with no Wolves fan. Let's be.
What do you
What's
mean?
Well,
that,
you
man?
hijacked them, man, so they're probably a
They're
little
one place.
upset.
They're one place below you.
Bro, bring an Ipswich fan.
And
in.
they
I'll
beat
argue
Villa.
with them, bro. I'll argue with them. Bring an Ipswich fan.
That's
in.
mad. That's
Everton
mad.
fan, bro. That's the levels we're looking at. Real talk.
Yeah, you can't argue with an Ipswich fan. They beat you, bro. What are you talking about?
He's not wrong.
You can't
He's not
argue
wrong.
with a Leicester. You can argue with a Southampton fan. That's what you can argue with, man. You can't argue
They
with
can't
Leicester.
argue with anyone. Come on, they're gonna finish. They're gonna get less points than Derby did.
Nah, they're only 2 points off now. Big up Southampton. Big up Southampton. Break that stupid sheep. Oh, I can't swear. Record, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, look, keep smashing the likes. We're not even on 200 yet, so that's kind of embarrassing. Let's talk about it a little bit. Make sure you also like in the video, all that good stuff. Even if I just repeat myself, just don't forget to do it. I can't believe, there's 25% of you that watch this on your TVs. This is why I know I don't get as much likes. It's because you lot on your TVs. Get your remotes. Lazy. I know you got your feet up, but you got the remote. And I know you don't have to
look at the
comment.
chest in the chat, Cass. Look at the chest in the chat from D.
Yeah, don't worry about that. He's
to pay their rent, man.
Yeah, man. Obviously.
How can we get D on? D's fun, man.
D, I've already asked. He said that he's busy, innit? But he's not too busy enough to come in.
Yeah. He's just waiting to see what happens.
The thing is with D, it's gonna get to a point maybe in a couple of weeks where I'm gonna have to use what Just D does. Like he's gonna have to talk through somebody else to come and talk to me, innit? Like it's one of those. Like he needs to ask permission. He needs to actually go get I don't know, man. What's that thing called again? A permit. Then I might be able to accept his request or not.
And also, there's too many D's, man. I mean,
yeah, I know, man. There's too many J's, too many all of that. So it's just it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Jay, just to add, right, just to make you worried, he got a Centurion card. Yeah. So he got boosted up to an 84. And his agility and balance is still 57, 53, man. You're screwed, man. You're screwed.
What are you talking about? FIFA? What is this? I don't even know what's going on.
He's giving a scouting report based off what FIFA's telling him.
FIFA's crazy.
Don't worry, bro. Next season, I might not even be on these shows. I might have to be on the championship version of this, blood. Get me?
Yeah,
I might have to start a championship, never a foul fan. Never going up. Yeah. It's dark.
Let's talk about Arsenal and Man City, anyways, man. D, confident.
No.
Today's the day. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you said 2 days ago, well, I can't even remember, to be fair. You Jordan D always argue it.
Yeah, it starts off immediately when we're on the Friday panel. It's just immediate into straight war on the Friday panel.
Why are you not as confident? Is it because it's Man City?
Liverpool won.
What's that got to do with you?
Mental thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's what we do.
It means that the game is now like, if we win the game, it's like we're still hanging on by a thread in the title race. If we don't win the game, it's just we're quite a way away. We haven't been picking up enough points to catch up to them, and I don't see how we're going to continue to do that. I mean, I look at this fixture runs, and a lot of my reasoning has been, we've got this team, they've got that team, we've had away games, they've had home games. That's a lot of my reasoning, but obviously that's proven to be a bit like, man, Liverpool's still edging through, and where they're getting through it. So sometimes you've got to face the reality and the facts, innit? Obviously, still fight for it. You keep working hard, still fight for it. We've got the Champions League to play. We've still got a lot to play for, but they're doing their job, man. Even yesterday's game, they should have done, like, Bournemouth hitting the post and the bar and everything. You're thinking, why is this happening? They've got stupid penalties, and you're just thinking, but you know what? They're still getting through it. You know what I'm saying?
Just so you're aware, you have offended me in your statement.
Why is that?
Because you said you weren't feeling confident because Liverpool won. Right.
Yeah,
Where was
you know what? I give Forest credit because you know what? You've been getting a lot of stick, Wolfie, yeah? And what people have done,
Deservedly so.
what's happened is when everyone predicted their fall off, you can't then go and beat Brighton 7-0.
Boom.
If somebody predicts a fall off and you go and beat Brighton 7-0, you got to now G-check yourself and say, yo, this is not a joke.
A
Because
good
7-0
deflection.
against Brighton, no one can be doing, not even Man City or Arsenal, anyone can be doing that. They're outplaying us. But Brighton, when we play Brighton, they have the ball more than we do.
Mm-hmm.
They played Man City, they outplayed Man City, they outplayed Liverpool at Anfield, and they're going to Nottingham Forest ground and getting battered 7-0. So you got to now look at Nuno, you got to look at Nottingham Forest, and you got to say, listen, regardless of what we say about Wolfie and the team's low and this and that, you can't be beating a team 7-0 when everyone predicts you.
And that's why you offended me, bro.
My brother, our issues not with Forest, it's with Wolfie.
Oh,
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Nothing to do with Forest, mate.
That's fine, yeah. But
Wolfie said something a couple of weeks ago, yeah? He said something a couple of weeks ago and he got laughed at. And he was like, really and truly, you should be looking at Chris Wood. This is what he said, yeah?
Yep.
And me as an Arsenal fan, I'm looking at it like, I want a superstar striker. I don't want to worry about Chris Wood now. But if we had actually were clever and started making some clever signings and bought Chris Wood for now, and even brought in a superstar striker in the summer and had him rotating with that, it would have probably made a lot of sense. Now you're looking at it. Chris Wood scoring,
and you would have diminished us, your threat, your position. Like, you're right. I said it really because he hadn't signed his contract. He was under a Bosman, right? You could have offered Forrest 5-10 million. You could have turned his head. You know what I'm saying? And he would have bagged in the goals for you. In your system, he would work so well. And it's like, look at him now. 17 goals.
I'm looking at it like he's not. I look at Chris Wood and I'm like, you're a subpar striker in it. That's just how I see it. Yeah. But if I'm looking at it like, can he do a better job than Havertz up top in the interim? Yes. Can he do a better job than Havertz up top by the end of the season before then we go and try and get a
okay, D, I've got a question for you then in terms of this Chris Wood thing, because I hear it and I've been really impressed with his form this season. Do you see Chris Wood reproducing this similar form at a top club?
Excuse me?
Top club.
No, but it's not. You know what, Kunle? Yeah, that question is hard to answer. It's not about whether he
no, I'm just asking your opinion. I know it's hard to answer, but do you think he's the type that will go on to hit heights at a bigger club?
What heights are you talking about? What heights are you talking about?
Okay, because you're talking in him in regards to firing Arsenal to winning a league title. That's the regard you're talking him about him in. So
no, he didn't go that far. He said, would he do a better job than Havertz?
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. You're confused.
But Wolfie, you've been on this panel a number of times and told us about Arsenal, our stands and stuff. Are we trying to just get better at than Havertz or win?
No. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
You get what I'm saying? What do you get? What I'm coming? I'm not saying he might not take Havertz.
Right now, Arsenal are constantly signing squad players. So we've signed Havertz, who technically to me is a squad player. Trossard, squad player. Jesus, squad player. Sterling, squad players. These men are squad players that were not performing. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Chris Wood could potentially be a squad player that is performing in a position that we need now. So it's very good saying, can he get you to win the league? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about signing a player.
Why isn't it? That's my issue.
I would go further than D.
Why isn't that what you're talking about?
You go further on D.
For me to win the league, I want to go back Isaac.
No, you don't. No, you don't, bro. You don't. Look, I'll be real with you. Chris Wood would be absolutely perfect for Arsenal, and I'll tell you why. Because he doesn't have pace, okay? Pace is his weakest attribute. His movement in the box is what you would expect a 21-year-old to do. Look at his goals yesterday. All three of them, well, two of them tap-ins and a penalty. Why? Because of his football IQ. His positional sense is unreal. And Alanga is doing the legwork and the running for him and sorting him out. Why he would work for you is because with Forest, we're a counter-attacking team. He has to invest a lot of energy getting himself forward from a defensive position. At Arsenal, where you are on the front foot, where you have teams playing deep, he's going to be in that box. And I tell you, next time you see Forrest playing, just watch his movement. Ignore the lack of pace. Everyone knows he's got lack of pace. Watch his movement. He will create spaces and pockets in that box, and his finishing. He has the best conversion rate, shot to goal in the league. You telling me that you give him more chances, he will get more goals. In a side that, as much as I take the mick out of you boys, yeah, you create chances. You need a bagsman.
No,
He is that.
I hear what you're saying in terms of Chris Wood as a player, but for me, this is the way I see Chris Wood. And
you just see him as not sexy, and I hear that.
Not even that. Not even that. You can correct me if I'm wrong if you don't agree with the comparison. I see Chris Wood as like a Kevin Phillips back in the day. Can score you goals, but I'd never want him at a top club. He can score you goals. He scored a 30-goal season at Sunderland, but I wouldn't ever have wanted him at Arsenal. Do you get what I'm saying? Because
that's your arrogance, bro.
That's not arrogance.
I'm sorry, that's arrogance. And I had that with Chris Wood.
That doesn't make sense because when
you don't agree, that's what it is, bro. And that's fine.
It's not. No, let me tell you why. Because what we haven't got is someone scoring goals in the Premier League now. So
exactly,
this is a fact. And when Mane was ripping it up at Southampton, yeah, Liverpool went and bought him. When Andy Robertson was at Hull, Liverpool went and bought him. Do you understand? You can only become a superstar when you are a superstar.
I'm trying to figure out the comparison with the Mane and Chris Wood.
No, he's talking about where they came from.
No, I don't care about where they came from. I'm talking about the quality of the player. No, I don't rate Chris Wood as a player, but I think he's doing a really good job.
You're missing the point. You're missing the point.
Listen, what I'm saying is,
what is the point?
The point is,
let him land the point. Don't have is the point. So, do you think that we've got a striker better than Chris Wood in our team?
We don't have a striker in our team.
No, but that's not my question.
We don't even have a striker. So
would you replace Chris Wood with Havertz?
100%.
You have to say no, Kunle, otherwise your argument's flawed.
Exactly.
It is no, because I want to win the league. I don't want to just challenge.
You would keep Havertz over Chris Wood.
You're asking, like, what are you asking me? Are you no? Because I need to.
It's a simple question.
Nah. Because he
question's simple.
He
told it's hard now. The question's hard now. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's not. I don't want Chris Wood to replace Havertz.
Why?
Because he's not winning us the league.
Nor's Havertz.
Neither's Havertz.
So you might as well leave it as it is, bro.
So you just give it up.
But if you're but basically what D's telling me is he want Chris Wood to come in to help us push Liverpool all the way. I want a striker to come in to win us the league, bro.
Obviously,
I'm
not saying Chris Wood would not help us solidify second place. Great. But I want the striker that can help us win the league, and it's not Chris Wood.
You're still missing the point, bro.
I'm not missing the point. You're missing my point.
I can tell you from experience.
What do you understand my point, Wolfie?
I understand your point, but
what is my point?
You can't admit to.
Okay, tell me what my point is, then I'll understand.
Your point is, does Chris Wood move the needle far enough so you can catch or overtake Liverpool?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I would say to you, if you got Isak in tomorrow, you wouldn't get that either. Would you agree with that? You won't win the league if Isak.
Exactly that.
I don't agree.
That's exactly my point.
Yeah.
This is what Kunle.
But I don't agree with that. So I hear your point, but I don't agree.
Isak comes in tomorrow, you win the league.
We're not winning the league.
There's no definites in football, but I think we have a better chance.
All right, but you've definitely said you won't win it with Chris Wood.
How does
I
this
don't
stop
believe
City?
his quality. I believe in Isak's quality.
Even then, but how does this stop Man City tonight?
That's a very good fucking
You ain't got Chris Wood up front, bro.
Because for real, I'm not gonna lie to you that I needed us to have a signing before this City game for me to have all the chest I wanted. I needed a signing because going into this game with the squad that we had last week, I don't know. But what I do know is we must. There's no, we lost this, we didn't sign anyone. We fucking must. People are giving City water this season, so we must win this game, bro. There's no excuses. I don't care who it is, the guy that scores. I don't care if it's Wanyeri. I don't care if it's Kivio off the bench, off his backside. I don't give a damn. Get it done. And we can discuss all the issues about the transfer window tomorrow. But do you know what I'm saying? We must get it done. No excuses. We don't have any excuses to stand on that. Get it done.
So what does
I don't want to see Partey at right back today. If I see him at right back, I'm not watching the match.
He won't play right back today.
I can't.
If Man City,
Ben White's back, Timber's there, Lewis Skelly's there,
Ben White's back.
Yeah, he's been back. I think he's been
In the
training.
squad though. In the
Yeah.
squad.
I think he's been training. Yeah, but he's been training
That's
at
what
least.
I'm saying. Is he in the squad today? If so,
I'm
then
sure he could be if we needed him.
amen to that.
Can I ask the Arsenal boys a question, right?
Go for it.
If, let's say, Marmoush, off the back of one of your Stoke FC corners, stops a player counter-attacking and gets sent off because he raked the back of their ankle, will you guys be kicking off and saying, Man City, you shouldn't have had a man sent off?
Well, what do you mean? What, are we going to be coming screaming and shouting about it?
Are you going to come and show the same energy that you lot did
Well, it's not my
week?
team, so no. But yes, you're right. That you can show the same energy, yeah.
Would you come out and say, hands up, he shouldn't have been sent off? I'm appalled by that decision. Yes, it won us the game, but
no. But I want to ask you a question, Wolfie, because I didn't speak to you. I didn't speak to you about that matter, so I don't know what you're referring to.
One second,
I wasn't up. So I want to know
when
Liverpool
wins 7-0. When Liverpool wins 7-0, you're going to be running, jumping up and down, screaming around your house because Liverpool won 7-0. Are you going to do that?
I was cheering yesterday.
Or are you going to focus on Man? Or are you going to focus on Nottingham first?
I was cheering yesterday when Liverpool won.
But you screaming, jumping around, hugging your wife, and jumping up and down like you would when Chris Wood scored out.
I was in Nottingham, so my wife was here, so I couldn't hug her. But yeah, I was cheering.
You weren't, but it's fine.
So somehow we've gone from Arsenal to Man City back to Forest.
Main character syndrome, bro. No, but he's asking. Like, I want to know what, because he said I have a question for the two Arsenal fans, right?
Yeah.
About, because I would assume that he'd assume that we had uproar over this decision about Miles Lewis Skelly. I haven't once talked about that decision, so he's probably referring to D. Because I don't even complain about any referee.
Referring to the whole Arsenal fan base and
the fan base.
You in terms of the voice, using you in terms of the voice. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Fair enough. For me, I don't mention anything about referees. Good, but I don't mention anything about any team, my team, another team. I don't complain because I just have come to the terms that the referee in here is shit, and you've got to get it done regardless of the referee.
Not rubbish.
No, but that's in your set. That might be rubbish to you, but that's my stance.
That's swearing.
Oh, sorry.
Angry
the AI is gonna get us done dirty, bro.
Angry
Trying to get the screens. Yeah, man. That's not as bad as the word, but yeah.
There's no point in complaining about referees anymore.
He's already dropped that cast.
Oh, is it? I didn't even hear it.
He dropped it about 5 minutes ago.
I can't help it. I can't police it too much. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's normal human nature to do what you need to do, I suppose. But
just everyone pretend your mum's sitting next to you on the stream, right? Let's continue.
I feel like, you know what it is with City, right? For me, regardless of how decent it is, I think Marmoush might score today, maybe, but it's always going to come back down to the midfield. What can a midfield do long term against Arsenal's midfield? I just don't see it going the way that City fans want it to go. And I see it going the way Arsenal fans want it to go. Just because even if you look back at some of these City games, it's so easy to play the one ball through the middle. And don't get me wrong, you can't rely on Kovacic to have a good game all the time and do that DM role, let alone, Gundogan in there. If Gundogan's in there, you might as well just write the game off for themselves because he's done. He's finished, man. Very good player in his day, man. Super player. But they need more. And that's the thing. I feel like as the game goes on longer, I think it gets worse for City, where I feel like they need to quickly go and get as much goals as possible. Just because they don't have the legs at the moment. I think John Stones could be a major player for them today if he can stay fit on the pitch. He did last game and he's really good. So if Stones can do a lot for them, then it might go in a way where City fans start believing, oh my God, we might actually pick up 3 points or get something from the game. I think it all comes down to that man. And he's fragile.
But if they play Mamouche, what, De Bruyne not going to play then? Or
I think he gets dropped. I would drop him. I'd drop him. I don't think he's not. He's just not. He needs to be. What is he, like 33 now? I think maybe 34. Maybe I'm not too sure. When I look at him, he can't do the 90 minutes intensity. Declan Rice would bully him. All he's got is crossing on him now and a good shot. But he needs to be used as an impact player now. Come off the bench, and then maybe make a difference. Or if they're playing on transition, then you can just clip it over to Haaland. He's not as good as he was. Obviously, I think it's quite clear to see that he's not the same anymore. I think
And
anyone
his
can agree with
FIFA
that.
stats.
I think he'll play. But if they played Mamouche and De Bruyne in the middle, then
It's a
Yeah,
mess.
I hear it. Who's going to pick it up? But it's like who's going to if he's the thing is, Bruyne works if you've got 2 runners behind him and runners in front, and you can play him as much as you need to, but they don't have that. Do you get it? So you can't use the luxury of De Bruyne because right now he's a luxury player.
But I think Arsenal will be too scared. Well, no, let me rephrase.
go on.
Fraud Arteta's scared of Pep.
no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He'll attack him. He'll attack him today.
He's scared. I think Marmouche will play on the left. I would drop Doku, play Marmouche on the left, maybe Savinho on the right. Foden, Starboy seems to be coming back into some form. Play him in the middle. And Haaland up front. I think that's enough to scare that fraud Arteta. Maybe the players won't be scared.
Who's going to play on the right then? Who's going to play on the right?
Savinho.
Savio. I think Savio should play, not Bernardo. Bernardo, again, another ghost.
Yeah, he's gone a bit for me as well.
Nah, Pep loves
I
Bernardo.
think Arsenal will win, boys. Maybe because that's what I want to happen. I don't really know what I want from this game, but I think you will win. I think it'll be like 1-0. But my worry, if I was an Arsenal fan, my worry would be your manager. He's just ruining your club.
No, I'm not worried about the manager just yet. Not worried about him just yet.
He should be. No titles, no trophies.
Yeah, but I still feel like he's
Why do you keep saying no trophies? He's won no titles, correct?
And that FA Cup, man, like, we got 2 of them. We don't even talk about them ever, man. Like,
we haven't got 2 of them.
When did you get one last?
Unless you're talking about
I
his
haven't had
charity
one for
shield.
like 20 years, bro. So I don't know why you talk about it now.
Why is everyone just allowing this? Like, you man are just enabling this. Look at this guy sitting on top of the world.
I didn't have it, bro. I didn't have it. He tried it, and I didn't. Man's talking about we don't talk about it like he won it last year or something.
No,
when did you win? When were you in the last FA Cup final?
I mean, you lot still talk
No,
about.
no, hold on. When were you in the FA Cup final to even talk about it? We don't talk about it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
But
when.
yeah, you talk about signing you won 40 years ago.
Does history have an expiry date? Is that new to me? I don't know.
No, but you said you don't. Why would you talk about FA Cup you won in '91? I don't understand that. Why would you keep talking about?
Well, we didn't win that one. We didn't win that one. Spurs cheated.
Which one did you win?
Spurs cheated. Yeah, they cheated. Gascoigne in that one. We've won 4 League Cups and 2 FA Cups, right? Yes, they were back in the day, but it don't matter. My point is, Arteta hasn't won nothing, and he ain't gonna win.
He has won something though.
No, that FA Cup wasn't his team.
This is not.
He won it, right?
This is not slot
all right. If you guys are happy with an FA Cup,
let's
not forget his 2 charity shields that he counts. Let's not forget those trophies.
Wolfie, this is not about being happy. It's about you. You're the guy that talks about facts. The factual thing is we haven't won Champions Leagues. The factual thing is Arteta's won an FA Cup. So why are we debating this?
He's got that almighty one FA Cup, right?
It's more than you've won in the last 10 years. So why are we shitting on it?
No, we won the biggest trophy in world football 3 years ago. So come to me with facts again.
3
years ago.
The playoff final.
All right. Have a good day, guys. Enjoy the game. On that note,
that's the highest paid trophy in world football. It's worth 180 million pounds, right? It's the highest paid trophy. So come to me with facts, right? My point still is you have to move on from Arteta. Even if you guys don't believe me, I like Arsenal, right? I want clubs to finish ahead of Man United. Obviously, I want my first objective is for us to do the best. My second is as many clubs ahead of Man United as possible. For Arsenal to do that, you must move on from Arteta, man. I don't know how you lot don't see how bad he is. It baffles me.
How bad he is crazy.
All right. So you think he's good?
Honest. So I say how bad he is mad.
Bro, are you telling me that if you had a Pep or a Klopp with your current squad, would they win this league? With Man City's fall off? Would you be top of the league?
Pep and Klopp are better than Arteta. So I don't understand the comparison.
Okay. Is Slot better than Arteta?
On the slot?
Yeah.
On the slot's had more. He's proven that he probably is going to be better than Arteta. He's got more history,
currently,
more managerial
better than Arteta?
Bro, Arteta is a novice in the managerial games. Don't get it twisted. Don't think because we say Waneri is a brilliant. But listen what I'm saying. Because we're saying Waneri is a brilliant player, we're doing it in relation to him being 17. Arteta is a 17-year-old manager in theory. He's a brand new manager.
He's been there 5 years, man. He started when he was 12.
He only managed
when he was
5
12.
years. He's only managed for 5 years.
So you're saying he started when he was 12 by that logic?
Bruv, he's a new manager, isn't he? He's a brand new manager, isn't he?
Slot, you could argue, is the new manager to the Premier League. I'd give you that.
He's a new manager. He's only just started managing.
He's been here 5 years. He's not a new manager, man. The average lifespan of a manager in a Premier League team is 18 months. He's gone nearly 3 times that, man. And you're trying to sell this new manager thing. Come on, bro. You're being blinded by it.
Bro, Arteta's only just started managing, bro. What's hard to understand about that? It's not hard. It's not rocket science.
5 years. If you said to me, Brighton's manager has only started at 31.
What are you talking about Brighton for?
I'll give you because he's 31. Yeah, I'd give you that.
Arteta's a new manager, yeah? And the fact that he's a new manager, what he's doing, he's learning on the job. This is what people don't understand. They keep talking about you win because you're at Arsenal, you should win the league. I understand that, yeah, fine. But we don't want to give him experience because if he leaves Arsenal, he's going to the top clubs in the world. Where do you think he's going to go after? He's not going down. He's going up.
The Slot's only managed for 8 years.
Wait, hold on. So you're okay. Let's go with your argument. Let me grant you.
Sociedad before he went to Bournemouth. Now was Iriola not at Sociedad? Real Sociedad.
Yep.
He done a few things though. Iriola. He done he was in the league below. He was in the league below side, and he made them absolutely serious. Like 5 odd years ago. I think he might have got them promoted.
Yeah, but if Arteta was in another league doing what he's doing in another league, he'd be getting ratings because you took a team that was 8th and 10th and 12th to the top of the league.
Yeah, but the point here, if we use your logic, let me say I grant you he's a new manager. Yeah. Just by that statement alone, he should not be your manager. You are not a training ground. I look at Arsenal with the heritage you have. And the fact that you're sitting here saying we're basically an early learning center for managers is embarrassing, bro.
Bro, we did it already with Emery. We had Emery, didn't work. So we tried something new.
Oh, you went early learning instead.
Are you telling me that Arteta has done a bad job or a good job?
What I will say about Arteta I
want you to answer that question. I
am answering that question. Let me answer the question. For me, Arteta was the right person for you for the first 3 years. Yeah, he stabilized your club. He got it playing a really nice style of football. Yeah. Arteta cannot do that next step, whether you like to hear it or not.
The first 3 years was when he was at a bad time.
Because he was sorting it out. He was sorting it out. Don't just judge what was happening on the pitch.
Look, they were saying stabilized your club.
He stabilized your club. Yeah.
Bro,
and then he got them in a position where they can challenge.
You don't know what happened.
They did.
You don't know what happened. 3 years ago, they wanted to sack him because he was finishing 8th and stuff. They were saying sack him 3 years ago.
Yes, because he was stabilizing, because he's getting out the old stuff that apparently he needs to get out.
That 3 years ago, though, Wolfie. No one accepted that. Now he's having his best periods where he's now got to the top of the tree, and now he's got to get over the line.
No, not the top of the tree.
All right, let me spin it to this because obviously it will keep going in circles. Yeah. If it was Liverpool, Man United, in that same position, Real Madrid, Chelsea, maybe not so much Liverpool, I'm not too sure. Just a top side, I suppose. I won't even know because I don't have the evidence for it personally. But if it's a top side and you finish second, in context, look, you lost out to a treble team, which is fair. The first time around, it was no one knew that was going to happen. No one knew that was going to happen, no. And then now it's the third time, and you might not even win anything. It's like any top manager at a top club, you get rid of that. You like, you know what? They wouldn't know. Chelsea get rid of. They got Roman Abramovich got rid of man for that. Real Madrid get rid of them man on a regular.
Real Madrid and Chelsea.
Yeah, but Barcelona do
Chelsea
the same thing.
Di Matteo after he won the Champions League.
Barcelona and Xavi end up disagree, and they're done. They're finished because they.
The only teams that will do what you're saying are Real Madrid.
Bayern Munich done it to Tuchel. Yeah, but Bayern Munich did it to Tuchel, finishing second. Do you know what I mean? Like,
we're talking about different type of club. You can't. I'm saying.
Yeah, but you're Arsenal. You're huge, but you know what, isn't it? I don't look. People, we can ban all you want in it, yeah. But it's just like, you know what it is. I think it's more of I think Arsenal, not you fans, maybe it is you fans, because you obviously brought out a bad period. Yes. I think they're scared of change in case it goes wrong and it goes worse.
There's nothing to change. We're challenging for the league. Why are we changing a title challenging team?
Are you challenging for the league right now, in your opinion?
Bro, we're second in the league. We're 6 points behind Liverpool, or 9 points behind Liverpool. We're still up there. Why are you?
So do you expect Arsenal to win the league this season?
I don't expect Arsenal to win the league this season, but I still believe that we can go and win the league. Maybe this season, maybe if not this season, next season, bro.
You know what the maddest thing is, though? Yeah,
I don't think because we got Arteta, we can't win the league.
I think you can't win a league with Arteta personally. I don't think he's got that something. I think he's a good top 4 manager. I think he's got that.
No, he's not. He's way better than that. He's one of the best managers in the world.
But you used to complain about, not you in particular, by the way, but your fans used to complain about Wenger.
So you don't think Arteta is one of the best managers in the world?
No.
Not even
close.
You
are crazy.
I don't. One thing. All right, cool. Let me give my reason. I think he's got something about it with his man management skills. I don't think he's poor at that. I'll give him that. But tactically, I think he's a fraud. I think he's living off the base of some good individual quality players. He's living off individual moments. You know what I mean? He relies on his coaches to do set pieces. That's on him, by the way, for bringing that coaching set piece together. But overall, I don't think his man management's all that either.
He's one of the best managers in the world.
But I look at all right, cool. Because I don't want it to go to a point where I feel like I'm berating Arsenal. It should be about what we think about Arsenal versus
but it's the conversation, isn't it?
But I feel like it's just, if it was me in that position, I'd have want him gone last year.
At least.
Last season. I would have want him gone.
D, can I just ask you a question? Don't you think that it's okay to say, look, you've taken us as far as you can go. Thank you. Now maybe we can go for someone that's more elite.
Ancelotti, he's leaving at the end of the season.
What evidence have I got to say he's taken us as far as he can? Because we've been
twice.
3 years.
No striker, 700 million spent. Should we go on?
He didn't. Like you said, Wolfie. You said 700 million spent, but you just said. Wait, one sec, Jay. Wolfie just said 700 million spent. But then on the other side of that,
it's not about the money spent for me, man. It's not about.
No, but he just said it, innit? But then you're saying
that's one of the points you can raise.
That's nothing.
Let me respond to it though. You said that he was stabilizing the club for 3 years. Did you not just say that?
Mm-hmm.
So your 700 million spent is 1 minute. Now you're saying he was stabilizing the club. Now he's stabilized the club. Now when he's challenging, you want to get rid of him when he's now stabilized the club. How does that make sense?
Because he's challenged twice and bottled it. And as I said to you, managers have an 18-month shelf life on average.
You know what? It's about this.
20 years.
It's also about this, though. If you're not considered,
hounded him out.
Quick one. It's not even about that. If you keep losing, big players are gonna want to leave eventually. Gabriel, they will though, because look, come on, man. Saliba is going to be flirting with Madrid at some point. That's obvious, yeah. And he's a great player. Saka, as much as you want to think he's Arsenal through and through, how many times have you heard him on interviews talk about trophies? Yeah,
no, Saka
like how many times? No, yeah, but it doesn't matter if you're Arsenal through and through. Today's game. No, but the thing is, no one's loyal these days. So I think we got to no. It doesn't matter if you come through academy and stuff like that. If you're not winning, bro, no one's loyal. They'll be loyal to what they want to. Look at Trent. Don't get me wrong, Dean. Yeah, Trent is one.
I hear it.
But not enough. And he wants to go because he wants to provide legacy. And his interview
he's won everything. Trent's won everything.
But that's the thing. So what? Saka's not won nothing. He's won an FA Cup.
That's the point I'm making. If Saka had won everything, I can understand your point more.
Yeah, but but it gets to the point where I just don't think. Look, anyway, look, this is just all hypothetical, anyways. But for me,
Dean, what are you saying on this Arteta thing? Because you've been in and around this Arsenal team last couple of seasons, seeing it. Yeah, I mean, if I asked you this, Dean, would you rather, if Man City were in Arsenal's current position, would you be more or less scared about winning the league?
Yeah, I'll be petrified. If it was Man City were Arsenal, I'll be petrified. I ain't gonna lie.
End of conversation.
Yeah, it's again, like it's like United, So Ahmad, I expect that to happen. If United don't do much within the next few years, we're just gonna be another Spurs, bro. Or another AC Milan when they dropped off. Like, you're just a giant. You're done. You're finished. We are in that stage at the moment, to be fair. So we are at so it is what it is. I expect these. I don't think we can attract the bigger players. We're gonna be relying on name and where you finished previous seasons. That's the part we're in. At the moment, we're in that phase. I feel like at some point as well, Arsenal will be able to track players. It's just, I just feel like you need to aim. Like, if Ancelotti is free, he's won the Prem before. He still plays a good brand. He's a cup cup manager as well. I think you'd have a really good with the current players. I think you'd be really good with him. I think there's going to be a bit of a split when Pep leaves. It's going to who's going to dominate the league. It might even just be like you win this season, next team does, and the next team. There might not even be a domination period for anyone.
If Pep leaves, they go for Arteta.
I don't think they do. I think the rumors are they're still trying.
100%.
This is their list, by the way. It was Xabi Alonso, Ruben Amorim before he went to Man United, and the other one was actually the guy that Girona, Michel.
Bro, if you ask the Man City guys who they would want Arteta.
No, Dap said he don't
Really?
want Arteta. Dap said he don't want Arteta. Steve don't say he wants Arteta. They all call him a bottle job.
I think, you know, maybe it is. Maybe people don't rate him as highly as what the actual in the world, the football world, rate him, because he's seen as one of the superstars of management. I don't understand what's going on.
He's not. He's not. Don't believe mainstream media, man. They have agendas. Let me ask you this question, right? If Arteta doesn't win the league or the Champions League this season, should he stay?
He's staying. Not going anywhere.
That's not what I'm asking.
Yeah, he's staying.
Yes,
He's
he's
staying. He's
staying.
signed a contract. He's staying. He's signed.
No. I'm asking D's opinion. If he doesn't win those two,
Yeah, but you're talking to the wrong guy. You need to talk to like a different Arsenal fan. I can't tell him.
Yeah. To be fair,
I just feel like I'm talking to Robbie. That's what I feel I'm talking to, man. What's going on here?
The difference is though, D's actually being himself. Robbie does it for, you know, he knows what he's doing, innit? Let's be real. That's why you pay man like Julian and that to run the same agenda. No one believes it. That's why everyone likes Yardman. Everyone can hear the realness in that. And obviously other people, when they do want to speak their truths, like Lee Judges and that. But regardless, yeah, look, there you go. Guna Lee, the right Lee. Lee's Arteta out.
I'll tell you what, man. Guna Lee
I
talks sense.
I big up Guna Lee though. Big him up, but he said
I would love to have Dee and Guna Lee one-on-one and have this discussion, man.
Actually, no, they were on the same show. That
big him up, man. I saw him say Chelsea a bigger club than Arsenal live to the world. So, bro.
What did he say?
Bro, big up Guna. The other day, I saw a clip on Never Fouled. Guna Lee comes on and says, "Yeah, Chelsea are a bigger club than Arsenal fan to the world."
Wait. You said Chelsea are a bigger club than Arsenal.
See, as an Arsenal fan, I could not believe what I was watching. I thought I was watching a dream.
But when you look at his logic, what have they won in the last 5 years?
Bro, I can't believe that.
No,
20 years.
Like you said, Wolfie, when does history expire? When did history expire?
Yeah, but it depends on the context of what he was saying it in.
Chelsea
to my point, man.
Chelsea bigger than Arsenal.
Context. If he was saying currently who's the bigger club, then you would have to say Chelsea.
Brother. Dean,
currently, historically, okay, Arsenal.
What's
historically, they've won Champions League. You ain't.
Regardless. Anyways, look, this shouldn't even be about Arteta. Today it should be about what's our predictions for Manchester City and Arsenal.
It's a good game up. You just sitting. I got nothing to worry about.
Same as, bro.
And watch the game. Lovely. Chill.
Dean, let me ask you, what should I want, Dean? Can I ask you for your advice? What should I want in my position this game to be? You've been here. You've seen the battle scars and stuff. What should I want here? And like, let me just tell you the point. Let me give you some context, right? So Arsenal level on points with us. City is 6 points behind us. What do I want?
You mostly need an Arsenal win because you don't want Man City building up that speed. You don't want that. That's the thing. You might want.
You don't want them getting gassed. You don't want them getting gassed.
You don't want City getting gassed. You don't want them start.
They got a mad February fixture list already. Do you know what I mean? So
Dean, what you're saying is it's easier for Forest to overtake Arsenal if they were to go 3 points clear of us than it is to stay ahead of Man City, who would be 3 points behind us. I get that logic. I agree with it.
I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm even worried about Man City. I'm not even going to lie to no one right now. I'm still worried about Man City because I've got that PTSD thing. Once they get into that mode, bruv.
Robot mode, man. Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen, bro. So I am still scared of them. I can't even lie. Everyone acts like they're not nothing, but no.
I'm not gonna lie though. You are 15 points ahead of them as we stand, and on the same games. Do you know what I mean?
I need to know it's mathematically impossible. I need to know it's mathematically impossible. I'm not Monts. I'm not Monsters. He does all that, but I need to know they're dead. Then I'll say yes. Then I can keep the corpse. But
how about this, Dean? You've got double my points, I think, roughly. Double.
I can't believe you took point. I don't know how you edged Man United into this.
Rashford just went to Villa, man. Look, whether you want to agree or not want to agree about United,
Cass, you're 18 points. 18 points behind me, man.
I guess what? People will still join us over you.
Yo, Cass.
People will still want to join my club over your club, and you want to talk
Cass,
about money.
listen, Cass. If Forest don't play another game this season, would you be able to overtake us?
Probably not. Probably not.
Oh.
Probably not.
That's true, you know. That's real.
It's real. It's real talk. But guess what? At the end of the day, top 4 is your trophy. Is an actual trophy. No, it isn't. So even if
we have trophies,
like I said,
Arsenal.
bro, was you even alive for any of them?
No.
Just shut up.
I know. I was live in 1990. Yeah.
This is what I know. You had to think about it because this guy is actually born in the 70s. Hot for me,
You literally seen my driver's license, you fraud, right? And you're pushing your fake lies and your agenda. You absolute fraud. The glory supporter Cass, who only started supporting the Millwall fan Cass, who started supporting because Man U won trophies.
Let me tell you, man, in the comments, and Dean, did you not hear him have to wait and pause before answering that? Please tell me you lot got
100%.
that.
Yeah,
so this guy,
which trophies he won? It was
so
1990,
this guy
mate.
who is he's from Hertfordshire, yeah. I think if that's the borough.
Actually, no, I was born in Scotland. So
or whatever. So even worse. So regardless, Hertfordshire guy, born in the 70s, saw that born in the actually
Watfordshire.
Hertfordshire, no?
Hertfordshire is crazy.
Is that how you say it? Hertfordshire.
Hertfordshire, you idiot.
Whatever way you want. I'm not from around here, innit? So it is.
You're thinking of Bedford anyway, and that's in Bedfordshire, bro. So what are you talking about?
Bedfordshire, Hertfordshire, whatever you pronounce it. Who gives a crap?
You live in Bedfordshire, man. You don't know you're a county, man.
This guy is born in the 70s, yeah, and he saw that his club got a couple champs or whatever, and a couple leagues, and he started supporting them, and that's what you call an old timer, glory supporter, bro. So whatever you want to try to run onto United, you're doing the same thing. You got no direct connection. Yeah, don't lie either to Nottingham Forest. And now here we are because you saw them have a couple trophies. It's like Dean. Dean is born in probably the 80s, yeah, and he supports Liverpool. The fact that he saw, obviously, them man.
John Bond, don't mix it up. John Bond, don't mix it up.
No. Regardless of what the player is. Hold on. Everyone likes to do this to Manchester United, yeah, but Dean is actually born, yeah, in the 80s, yeah, or earlier than that, maybe. I don't know, yeah.
No, 80s. Don't try.
Earlier than 80s.
He just pushes weird agendas.
Hold on. Who was the team dominating the 80s?
John Bonds.
And who was a team dominating the 80s?
No, let me just say this one thing.
Let me finish.
I didn't know who John Bonds played for. I didn't know who he played for.
Regardless, whether it's Watford, so why do you support Watford then?
Bruv, when he was at Liverpool, that guy, I wanted to play like him. That's it.
Yeah. So answer my question. What team was dominating the 80s?
Liverpool, obviously.
So why does no one call Liverpool fans like you glory hunters as well? But you want to laugh at me when my man was called me a glory hunter?
Because United fans.
So what's the difference? What's the difference, bro?
Yes.
I lie,
John
bro.
Bonds plays for West Ham. I'll be a West Ham fan.
Once is a glory hunter, bro.
No, Cass, you want the answer to that question?
You're all glory hunters, bro. You tried to live on the fact that we had a bad Premier League. No, you're glory hunting because you saw
Man United fans are glory fans. End of. Right?
Liverpool were dominant.
Hold on, Cass. Hold on. Muslim to Muslim right now. Say wallahi, I was born in the 70s. I dare you.
Wallahi, in my head, I think
you see my driver's license. You fraud. You fraud. Right? Yeah. You fraud. You fraud.
Cool, man. Did you not do? Let me run these. Havertz and Wood. Pause. Have different movement to Wood. Another pause. I remember us Chelsea fans saying this. We just needed a striker, and Lukaku wasn't getting in those positions. I actually remember that. To be fair, I remember actually Tuchel didn't want him either. Josh, but he's only a novice, guys. It's been 6 years.
Thank you, Josh. Facts.
Best manager in the world, 0 trophies, 700 million spent.
I didn't say the best in the world. I said one of.
Yeah, man. But regardless, I think today I'm going to change my mind. I think I went originally for a draw, but I'm going to go for an Arsenal win. I think Arsenal do win this. I think they win 3-1. I think they win 3-1.
Arsenal midfielders.
I think Martinelli. I think Martinelli's going to get his goal today, and today's the reason why I have to do the hot chili chip challenge, man. For flip's sake.
I'm saying 1-0 Arsenal.
On live on stream.
Yes, bro. I made a bet with matter what time. I'm not doing it direct today. It's going to be in March because I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I'll do it as well. I just want to do one because I want to know how hot it is.
Yeah, no. Because there's so
Why
much
not?
content. Because there's so much content, yeah. And there's an international break, so it gives it another bit of content, innit? So
No,
Yeah, I'll
you
do
know,
it with you, Cass.
hey,
Cass, I'll do. I just
today-
want to know how hard it is.
swear down.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've done a bet with Catch, as in just like a forfeit, basically. And he's like, we've done the Martinelli. I don't think he's gonna get 10 Premier League GA this year, yeah, because I thought he was that washed. And he still is washed, but he's got. I think he's like 1 away or 2 away, but I think he might be 1. So
That's a
Yeah,
stupid bet.
if he goes past, you got to do it immediately, bro. What's
Me
going
not
on?
need that much.
no,
You
because
need that second.
you got order the thing and all that kind of whatever. Catch said he's gonna
Order
buy
it
it.
now
He's-
then.
he's-
Order
hey,
it
Cat-
now.
Oh, you
Cat-
can do it today.
Catch said he's
Yo,
gonna
you
get.
got
man, so-
space, man. You got space in the next
How
Premier
about
League
this?
games. There's
I
club
might even
games.
do
You
it.
need the content.
I might even do it on Fam Zone. How about that? I'll do it on. I might even do it on Fam
yeah,
Zone.
that's
Because you man always doing up your burst. That's my burst, isn't it? I'm getting ruined. I'm getting ruined the whole night.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it on the trench talk.
Yeah, we do it on trench talks. We do it on trench talks.
Do it on
Next trench talks, yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
wrap up. I need a dump, man.
Yeah. What? That's not a nice way to speak about your club.
I can't believe what he just said.
Do, man.
Anyways,
All right, flower it up.
This is gonna go directly over to Fam Zone TV. So make sure everyone runs over there, does do up a NAF raid. There's lots of you in it, even if you're on your TVs, even if you're on your tablets. Let's just go support. They do good content. They do run videos and lives. There's more than just. There's actual footballers on that channel as well that talk about their truths, even if someone is more reckless than the others. Bear with.
You know.
But yeah, so let's go over there.
Yeah,
Let's go
that'll
raid that, and then yeah, man. It's hopefully today. D, you're gonna get ruined 2-0 in a bit. Not you, just the other Palace one.